Okay, I've gotten up to level 13. I'm almost all rare gear, minus 1 common. Let's go ahead and see if I can do hard mode yet, so I can try to catch these familiars quicker. I died. Hello again, BitHero friends. It's McProseph joining you again for part 2 of our new character here. We just completed flag number 5 from Zone 1, and we just unlocked PvP and also the ability to find a guild. If you are a new player, I would recommend clicking Find here, and you can simply scroll through and click on Apply to any number of guilds you like. However, as we mentioned in our previous video, we are following a specific set of rules and guidelines, which tells me I cannot use other players as assistants. If you're a new player, you would, but for this video, I'm going to actually create my own guild. Let's go ahead and name it, let's see. All alone. Wow, with all the odds, the guild name is actually already taken. How about just me? Guild name's already taken. That is unbelievable.
One eternity later.
Hooray, finally. Okay, so the name of our guild is Solo Challenge. We are level 1. The tag I wound up going with was 1T, 1F for 1T, 1 fight. It's the best I could do. I tried like 20 times. And the perks of being in a guild is obviously in our shop we are going to now have access to all of these amazing things. Now leveling up is going to be quite difficult because I'm doing this by myself, but if you are a new player and you join a guild, it gives you the access to buy a pet as well as an accessory without spending your hard-earned money. So keep that in mind, and I hope that you will join a guild yourself. Since I'm doing this by myself, I want to have an empty guild, therefore no assistance from any players, and I created the guild only for my honor points here, which I will later use for either said pet or accessory, or possibly maybe even an energy potion down the line for a faster leveling. So also in addition to being level 7, I unlocked PvP, so let's talk about that. As you're learning PvP, you want to start off with 1 token until you fully understand what you're doing. I kind of understand the ins and outs of PvP now, so I'm going to do 5 tokens. And we're going to walk through a match here. We're going to go ahead and click play. If the player is in a guild, you can actually look at their stats here. Well, if they're in a guild or not, you can still look at their stats and kind of compare them to yourself. If they have quite a few more stats, obviously you may lose just because they are going to be more powerful than you. So I look at these guys, whichever one has the least amount of stats, this guy here, I'm going to fight him. Fight. I don't have my 4th and 5th pet just yet, so I'm going to click accept. I want to make sure that auto is not on, and what I'm going to do is put my player in the back and just try to kill his hero as quickly as possible. As my boo takes damage, I'm going to switch it out, let my bat tank a little damage, and before you know it, his hero is dead. And now it's 3 against 2, and I'm pretty much going to win this hands down. So we're going to throw out some more damage here. Notice I'm not doing a lot of healing. Healing early on, and pretty much in any PvP match, is really taking away from why you're there. Okay, so we leveled up, level 8 now. We're going to go ahead and put this into power again. And we'll continue to do so until we have 100 power. So now we're out of PvP tickets. So that's how you PvP. I have noticed that doing the castle by myself on hard mode is actually extremely hard. So what I'm going to have to do is go through these flags here until I get the second castle, and what I'm going to start doing is farming Bob, and I will discuss in the video a bit later which familiars I'm going to start farming. I have had offers from numerous bats and boos to join my team, but I've turned them all down, that way I can save my gold. It does cost 1,000 gold to try to persuade them, so you want to save your gold as much as you can, and I will show you which familiars to chase. Stay tuned. We will recap on the rules real quick. I will let you read them if you choose. I'm going to follow the rules of no assistance, spend $0, and attempt to clear all of the Bit Heroes content by myself. As you can see here, I am now level 10. I have created my own guild, which I am the solo member of. I have typed in my start date, and I will probably type in significant events and when they occur. Looks like we have 0 friends here. I have friend requests turned off so that I can make sure to do the entire challenge honestly. And let's look at our map. So I've gotten up to the very last flag of Zone 1. I could beat this, but what I've actually started to do is go back to Dairad's Heart, and I'm going to farm this on normal. By doing so, I'm actually looking for a specific familiar here. So what I want to do is farm Bob and the little mushroom guy here, so that we can make specific types of minions. I'm going to check out the Bit Hero wiki here real quick and show you specifically what minions we're after. So as you can see here, this is my familiar plan. Since gold is hard to come by early game, I'm actually only going to spend gold on specifically these 4 familiars. That way I can craft Shramps and Borlin as quickly as possible. Then I will take advantage of the stable Shramps and Borlin until they're completely maxed out. My goal is to do this before Zone 3, and as long as I spend my gold only on these familiars, I should be able to do this pretty quickly. I'll let you know the results. Stay tuned. And as you can see right here, we actually have a chance at Shrump. So we're saving our gold. We're up to about 16k now. This is actually my first attempt at Shrump. Let's see if we can capture him. And we failed. That's okay though. I'm going to keep trying for Shrump and Bob, and I will link the wiki down below. So a little bit of PvP action for you here. I am level 10. I just queued into a player that had his hero and 4 familiars. As you can see here, I only have 2. And by swapping my familiars constantly to share the damage, I'm actually going to beat this player that had a significant advantage over me. So as you can see here, my Boo has the most health, so I'm letting him tank it right now. I'm going to try to kill this Boo as quickly as possible. I'm using my healing ability from my baddie to at least try to stay alive. It's getting borderline scary. As you can see, we can't use potions in PvP. But by using this switch button and constantly sharing the damage, I was actually able to beat this opponent that had basically had it made. But since the computer can't move opponents around, you always have the advantage. So just play it wisely, use that switch button, and basically you can win all your PvP matches if you just take it slow and pay attention and learn from your mistakes. Best of luck, guys. So one other thing to cover now that I have reached level 10 is I've actually unlocked the booster pack option. As a new player, this deal is actually amazing. You get tons of goodies, and the gear that you get will actually be the best gear that you can possibly achieve for quite some time. Especially the accessory and pet. It's just going to help you for many levels. As a new player, I highly recommend that you actually try this. However, for my challenge, one of the rules being spend $0, I simply am going to avoid this and just continue to level free of charge, $0. So I will get back to the grind, and I will see you guys probably closer to level 20. As mentioned previously, I'm just going to do my PvP and continue to grind out Dryad's Heart until I catch my Bob and Shrump. I will update you guys shortly. Good luck.